Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I am back here on Adelyron. We're going to be doing some live arena today. I'm super excited because guess what? Everybody in the world did it together. We got the frame and we're going to collect some of these things here. And Adelyron is one of the accounts that I don't actually have a frame on. So we're going to add the frame to this account and it's gonna be pretty cool, right? So basically the freebie frame for everybody. I think this frame looks really cool, so here we go. We have the frame now and I'm actually really excited about it. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys like this frame and have equipped it. Also, real quick, just want to shout out to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, joining the Discord, commenting down below, following the Instagram. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. Thank you for all the support. It's been incredible. All right, here we go. Let's, with our brand new frame, go ahead and go into live arena. We haven't been on this account to do live arena in probably a couple days. My schedule has gone crazy, so excellent stuff. We're actually pushing our way pretty close to Silver 4, so I'm excited about that. Looking to snag our 60th fragments for Quintus. I cannot wait, so that's gonna be really exciting. I just want to shout you guys out one more time. Thank you so much for watching and being part of the channel. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the clan of Bows and everybody in it. You guys are also amazing. So here we go. He starts with the He-Man. We got Deadpool. I mean, these are A's. Dead Pal. It's Deadpool. I know. I'm being a goof. Alright, so Sippy Arbiter, very powerful champions. No blessings, though. So we might have a small advantage here, but they could still be very fast. So can't always just expect it. He does have the 4-star having cast on He-Man, so we got a Clapper here. Could be tough to deal with. So looking forward to it. Another champion that I might try and sub in for Lamasu is Fina. The only thing is I need to change her blessing to intimidating presence to do that, but her speed aura is not as much as my Lamasu. I think Lamasu is 1 speed faster as well, so I'll have to take a peek at that. I cannot wait to get a blessing from Mesmel. One day Plarium will bestow the blessing of Mesmel on this account, and yeah, so that will be very cool. One day. We'll see when that day will be. I missed the Soul Chase event. I decided to save through it, the one that most recently just passed. I think it ended yesterday, so we didn't go for that. I maybe should have tried. You know, can't always get them all, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I don't know, you guys. I think I'm gonna just go for damage here. I might be wrong. I think the Vogoth is going to heal, but let's go ahead and try our best. We get everybody but the He-Man. Now, unfortunately, this He-Man could absolutely one-shot me, so hopefully we locked him out. I didn't recognize it because, you know, sometimes I'm a silly goose, but alright, let's try again. We almost get him. We're going to go with the triple hitter here and hope the Soul Reaper comes out. We do get you. Deadpool, thank you so much for the fight. Shout out to Deadpool. We get our 2 4-star chickens. Excellent. And we got a couple more fights here. Now, we have 2 or 3 fights left. I might... Did I already use the bag? That's the question. If not, we'll use the bag to do some more fights. If we did, then we'll do 10 more fights and we'll spend, or 5 more fights and we'll spend the 10 gems. And that's what we're gonna do. We get Farid, AZE, Turkani. He's rocking the same frame as us, so GG's to that. He's got the Artor frame. The Artor avatar is really cool. I think it's great. Let me know if you guys are rocking the Artor avatar down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And he goes with Snick Track in Ward of the Fallen. I think that's great champion. Snick Track, really good in Chimera, really good in Hydra, really good in all the clan bosses. So very good champion all around. He's one of like the few like really good champions for like the Chimera trials. There's not like a whole bunch of them. He's one of them. It's like him, Skeletor, Lydia, a couple others. Let me know down in the comments below who you use for your Chimera trials. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, here we go. Snick Track, Armons, Sun Wukong, and Arbiter. We're gonna go with our same nukers because we're not in gold, so we can pick the same champions. Armon's one of the best PvP champions in the game. We're gonna ban Arbiter because she's super fast, and he's gonna ban our Fabian. We're gonna pick our Arbiter, and this is gonna be the match. Shout out to FaridAZE. I wish you luck. I wish me luck too. Alright, here we go. Also, you guys did get a new microphone, so just a reminder, let me know down in the comments below if my audio is okay, if I need to change anything. Technology is a little bit different for everybody, so what might sound okay to me from my headphones might not sound as good out of maybe like your television, or if you're watching it just out of your speakers, or you know, let me know how it is, and if it's bad still, I will be able to change and try to make some little altercations. So GG's to FaridAZE. Alright, we got 2 fights left. We did use our bag, so it looks like we will do the 10 gems and do 5 more fights after this. So we got Goongoyle from Clan Stidius. Now, he's got the 6-star, or the 6th anniversary frame with, this is the, it's a hard Doom Tower frame. Is that the one that we just came off of the Dark Fae, I do believe. We're going to pick Arbiter first. I also have this avatar on this account. I don't have great lethal gear on this account, although I will be crafting my lethal gear soon. Probably in the CBC upcoming on Tuesday. I don't think it's a personal rewards, a PR CBC though, so might not do it until next CBC, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so Kymar, excellent champion. Excuse me. Excellent champion to counter Fabian. He also has the Fabian, so gonna be tough to deal with. I might have to counter this. Just kidding, we might have to counter this. Block this. I'm not sure. 6-star Liasu, you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have Liasu, Orian, Liasu, or something like that, because he is quite a beast. He could easily take out my whole team. Simple. Simple. Easy, simple. I'm terrified of this champion. I don't know what to do, you guys. Oh no. Who's faster? We're gonna probably lose this fight. I'm gonna ban the Arbiter because I'm hoping to win the speed race. So we'll see if I made the wrong choice or not. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. We do win the speed race, and he's not in Stone Skin. So let's go ahead and try to... Okay, we can lock. Oh, wow. GG's Goongoyle. I think we got you beat on this one. So that was close. We barely won that one. We could have easily lost that fight. Shout out to Goongoyle. If we had lost the speed race, we would have been flipped around and gotten beat badly in that one. So GG's. We're going to do our last fight, spend the 10 gems, do 5 more fights, and hopefully we get 5 more wins. So we got Lurexa from Red Rose of Dead. I love the clan name. Great clan flag. And he's rocking the sheep avatar. This avatar was given to everybody for free on April Fool's Day. So April 1st of this year. Starts out strong with the Deacon. We're going to start out with Arbiter and Fabian. So let's see what else we got to deal with here. Armons and Sun Wukong, excellent champions. I think in this one we're going to go with Fina. We're going to test out Fina a little bit, and we're going to go with our Alice I'm in the process. Oh, Arbase and Rhodos, very strong. I'm in the process of building my Yannica for my High Elves team. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to ban this Arbase. Arbase, very strong champion. I am a little bit scared of this Rhodos, as Rhodos is extremely powerful. So we're way behind on our speed aura, but we do get the 6-star intimidating presence. Hopefully we can manage to win the speed race. It might not be the case, but you know what? That's okay if we don't. So we do. Hopefully we can lock out. Wait, no. Larexa, you could have beaten me. Like, what if I didn't lock out the Armands? We weak hit the Armands, then Armands takes the turn and then stuns everybody, steals all our turn. You know, then the game is flipped upside down into their favor. So GG's, we'll take the freebie Larexa, but I'm not in favor of scooping. We're just going to spend the 10 gems. 5 more fights incoming. Here we go. Pro VIP KZ. I'm not sure what this clan lettering is. I think it's Russian, but let me know down in the comments below what part of the world you think that lettering is from. We're gonna go with Arbiter, and he's got the same frame as us too, so got a lot of people liking this frame. I think Senna, very strong champion. I can't wait to pull Senna one day. She's gonna be a great addition to whichever account I pull around. We're gonna go back to Lamasu, even though we didn't get to play with Fina. That's okay. Now, if I had known these two were coming out, I would have picked probably Freya. But since I didn't, we might have to just ban Commodus here. So the Senna and the Galathea are going to be very fast. These are great champions, you guys. Let me know also if you guys have any mythical champions. Did you guys pull a mythical champion on the last times 2 primals for mythicals? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys and what your guys' accounts look like. Don't forget to join the Discord and say hi. All right, here we go. Wow, I didn't expect that. All right, GG's Pro VIP. We got you beat that time. You have some great champions. I think maybe, shout out to Pro VIP, but I think maybe my gear might have been just a smidge better here. I didn't also realize that this Sun Wukong was only level 48, but that's okay. Your champions are fantastic. I love Galathea, Commodus. I mean, they're super, super powerful champions, so GG's to that. All right, here we go. Who do we got next here? I can't get over this. I don't appreciate this background enough, I don't think. So we got Danny Danielle 2000 from the Lich Republic, another great clan flag. So shout out to Danny Danielle 2000. All right, also rocking the same frame as me. I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of people with this frame. Some of the frames are very hard to come by. Like typically they're locked behind like a high-end event where you have to do a lot of events for event points, like a Titan event or a Hero's Path. So a lot of times they're behind like some type of spending or high-end playing. So the fact that this one was part of a coalition, like a world thing, I think that's great. I think a lot of people are going to achieve this frame. We'll see a lot of people with this frame, I think. So that's kind of the way I am on some of my accounts. I'll be rocking this frame on every one of my accounts that doesn't have a frame. So I think that's really cool. So I just want to say thank you to Plarium for that. They added the frames, I'd say maybe almost a year ago, or like 6 to 8 months ago, probably like 8 or 9 months ago. I want to say almost a year now. And so some of the frames are pretty hard to come by. Some of them were spending frames, you know. Some of them are locked behind very high achievements, like getting first place in Hydra Clash and getting the 650 million in Hydra Clash. That can be pretty difficult to achieve for a lot of players, I'm sure. And then doing high-end live arena, you know, or completing Cursed City hard, or things like that. Those are very high-end achievements in the game. So some of the frames are very very hard to come by. So I think it's pretty cool, especially they gave us a pretty cool looking one as well. So I appreciate that. And if you guys stuck around this long into the video, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Once again, I'm so grateful. And you know, don't forget to leave a comment for me down below. Say hi if that's all you want to do, and I will say hi back to you. I try to respond to every comment that I can, so you guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. All right, Danny Danielle 2000. Let's see what you got for me here. We got Helicath, He-Man, Thor, Arbiter, and Rhodos. A lot of magic nukers here. Helicath, very strong. I have Helicath on this account right here. We have the same Helicath. Very cool. I mean, the gear is probably not the same, but, you know, they look the same here in frame. All right, here we go. We're going to ban Arbiter. We're going to be still scary here. He's going to pick He-Man as his speed lead most likely, or he or she, I'm not sure. You know, they will probably pick He-Man. We're going to pick Lamassu. He-Man, yes. Yes, you did. All right, got the He-Man frame, so I kind of had a little tip off there, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. I love this picture, too, actually, of the dragon. Oh, it's so good. All right, here we go. We actually managed to win the speed race, so let's go ahead and lock them out, give them block buffs and true fear. The block buffs is going to kind of negate the block damage that the Helicath comes out. Locking them out will prevent them from doing what they would really want to be doing. And we're going to continue to do it with Alice, little AoE damage. Hopefully we don't get destroyed or demolished by this Rhodos. Easily a champion that could take out an entire team by theirself. So let's go ahead and try to kill him. Make sure he doesn't come back. We're going to reduce turn meter here. And we're going to reset our good friends Mesmel here. And GG's Danny Danielle 2000. Thank you for the great fight. You have incredible champions. So let's go ahead. Maybe we can push almost into Silver 4. Maybe we won't in this video, but maybe in the next video we will. And that will be really cool. I love the octopus on this clan flag. So we got Hercule 28. Here we go. Same old champions coming in. And it's gonna be a good one. Okay, so we got Mithrala and Arbiter. Mithrala, very strong champion. Lamassu. Arbiter, Fabian, Lamassu. Let me know if you guys have Lamassu. Don't forget to check out my Lamassu champion guide and champion build for this account, Adelyron. I do have a video of that. And don't forget to like and subscribe on that video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of her build. I do have her in 9 pieces of Feral. And I also have her in Harvest Despair. Because she puts out the True Fear. She puts out the True Fear. She also puts out the Leech. And then the block buffs. 3 debuffs for 15% extra damage. That's how I have my Lamassu built. And it might not be the most meta build. But I think it's a pretty good PvP build. Especially when I get Empress and I can strip all the stone skin away. We won't have to worry about stone skin anymore, and then we'll be free to debuff our hearts away. Let me know also if you guys have Empress. Empress is going to be very, very cool champion to have. Cannot wait. I'll have him on pretty much all of my accounts, all like 8 or 9 of my accounts. I did have to take Azthriel out of the main clan, put him into Bow Unit, my clan cluster, secondary clan, and I've just become a little bit too busy at this very moment to play that account every day, but I do still try to maintain it as best I can, and I do absolutely love that account. I will have videos for that account soon coming out. Probably around the holidays when I have a little more time, and that way I can kind of show off one of my lower end accounts that is very powerful account. I actually just pulled Commodus on that account not that long ago, and he is a stud on that account. I have him built in the pinpoint stone skin builds with the lightning cage. So he's actually a really cool champion for that account. And we're gonna block revive on this Wukong, this pesky little Wukong. We won't have to deal with that Wukong again. And we get resisted here by Mr. Fushan, who's actually a really good champion still. Might need a little bit of buff, has a great speed aura. And I'm not sure, but I did see a thing when Amius was first coming out that if you have Fushan in 6-star Crushing Rend, he was actually able to one-shot with the A1 on Amius, the Lunar Harkon. So let me know down below if that's still a thing, if you've seen that before, because I thought that was pretty cool. And you could do it with Georgia, depending on the rotation, right? From what I understand. I don't know if that's still a thing, though. But I do remember... Shout out to Saf from HH Gaming. I think he was the one that made the video about that. And let me know if you guys have seen that video as well. So I've always been kind of hanging on to my Fushan, because I'm kind of hoping to get 6-star Crushing Rend for him one day. Maybe a couple more to plus for him, and then maybe one-shot Amius Lunar Archon. I don't know if that's still a thing. I kind of hope it is, though. Let me know if it is. I'd love to hear from you guys. So we got Pot 34, also rocking the brand new frame, the Coalition frame. I think it's great. In the tier 4 Siege avatar. I think this is a fantastic avatar. And here we go. Fabian, Lamasu, we got Arbiter and Alice. Alice and Brimstone, so this is very much a PvE Alice. I prefer Soul Reaper for PvP on this. I know some people prefer the Crushing Rend. I think Crushing Rend is way better at 6 than it is at 5, so personally I would go with the 5-star Soul Reaper. Everybody teach your own. Androck, this is one of my favorite mythical champions. The only mythical champion to get a nerf. I have a great video with Theramis of a sweet high-end live arena fight where Androck comes in clutch. I actually named it Androck the Clutch, so go ahead and check that video out for me. Let me know what you guys think. He's the only other champion in the game to have Enfeeble other than Marius, and that was actually what was nerfed about him, is that his Enfeeble was able to be affecting bosses. So they had to change the Enfeeble to not affect bosses, and when he first came out for like a week, he was the best champion there was against bosses, and then they nerfed him, and I pulled him a week after that, so I never got to use him in his most busted form / state in the game. But he also looks super cool in his second form, which the community believes is not his best form. The community consensus that his best form is his first form in 9 pieces of protection, which I would have to agree with. I have him on Theramis, but I have him built for PvP in his second form. To Enfeeble, since I don't have Marius, but he is a bit slow. He's only like 250 speed, so he's a wee bit slow. Maybe like 245, actually. But I digress. I love Androck. I think he's great. He was my very first mythical champion on Theramis, so he's special to me personally. And I'm actually in the midst of building him in a 9-piece protection build, so to come. I'll have a video about that one day. So I am kind of saving up for my resources for that, though, so we'll see. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen here. Let's go ahead and block revive Androck. Oh, we don't get him. He's tanky. Whoa. All right, we're just gonna A1. He's super tanky. Hopefully we don't get absolutely destroyed by these two nukers here. It's very possible. Alice top tier in my opinion. He-Man top tier in my opinion. We get lucky with the True Fear proc there, so RNG on our side there. We're going to Petrify here. We're going to... I think we're going to reduce turn meter on He-Man the best we can. Looks like we get him all 3 times. He still has a massive amount of turn meter, more than 100%, so I don't know if we'll be able to cut him. It looks like we do, and what we're going to do is we're going to transform, actually, and try to just kill everybody. So we don't... It might be bad for us. So we'll have to see how it goes here. Oh, man, we got lucky on the surviving that. That could have easily been game over. So shout out to Pot. We got lucky, man. That was... I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared. Alright, let's see if we can get decreased attack. We get it on the He-Man, but not the Alice. We're going to have to hope for another True Fear proc, or else we're going to get locked out. I think. Alright, we get it. And looks like a leech occurred there. So let's go ahead and try to weaken. We do get the weaken. And let's go ahead and try to win. GG's Pot 34. That was tough. That went for a whole 2 minutes. So it gave us a run for our money there. And we get our chest here. So hopefully we can get some Primal Shard action. A 90. We almost get a full Primal Shard from that. So hopefully we can get some speed. Ooh, crit rate and speed, not bad. 4 speed, pretty low on the speed substat, but let's see if we can get double roll on that. We don't. We get 1 of each. Still, it's okay. Not the best, but it's not terrible either. No speed, so we're not really digging that. No speed, we're not really digging that. No speed, we're not really digging this. And speed boots. No speed boots. We are not really digging that, but we do get 90 primal quartz, and that's pretty cool. We do have 1 more fight to go, and we're really close to getting into silver 4, so that's really awesome. We got a Mr. Freak here. I'm not gonna say his full name, but we got Mr. Freak here, and we're gonna be picking Arbiter first. Once again, I do apologize if you hear all the thunder in the background. The rain is coming down pretty heavy, so we have we have Arbiter and He-Man here, and what we're gonna do is pick the same team. I know, I'm sorry, the variety is cut back a little bit in terms of squad, but here we go. We got big Warlord, big Odin, and it's looking a bit scary here, actually. A little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. That's very scary. That's tough. I think I'm gonna have to ban the Arbiter here. I think they know that, and they're gonna pick Odin because they're gonna try and lock us out with Warlord. Or he goes He-Man and does all of them, but Odin and Warlord is how I would go, personally, especially if these two are fast, right? So could be. So he does go He-Man. He chooses to get all of them, including the Galathyr and himself. So we'll see. We managed to win the speed race. It's kind of interesting, actually. I mean, I guess we win by kind of a fair amount here. But we shall see. I don't know if I'll be able to kill that Warlord before he goes. But we will try to lock him out for 1 turn. We do get to kill him. What we're going to do is try to go through the Stone Skin here on the Odin. Block Revive. Hope for the True Fear, and if not, they're going to be revived here. We do get the True Fear, so let's try to weaken, decrease, resisted. Let's reset our friend Mezumel and try to get him. There we are. So we got Mr. Freak. GG, shout out to Mr. Freak. We did get you that time, so we managed to come very close to silver 4, but this is going to be the end of the video here today. Let me see. Do I have... So, we are going to be doing a shard pull very soon. We have 22 Sacreds, 96 Ancients, 31 Voids, 3 Primals. So, we're saving up. We're getting close. But not today. Won't be today. We do get... I might save this, actually, for now until the end of the event, and then... we'll see how it goes. But these were all great. The barrel, the 5-star chicken, the Lego book, the frame, the 1 primal shard. You know, this is all great stuff. So thank you, Plarium, again for this. And guys, once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and join the Discord, follow the Instagram. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so very much. Goodbye.